Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. We are going to dive into a check-in for you, a November check-in. However, whenever it is finding you, it is a powerful energy that we're dealing with right now, so it feels bigger than November. I have the Empress here on the bottom of the deck and the Karma card, which is the Devil, and the Three of Swords. All right, we're going to dive right into what's going on for you, Gemini. So anyway, you take it how it fits for you, okay? Whenever you are finding it, or whenever it is finding you, it is meant for you if it resonates for you. Also, check out the other placements in your chart in this series so that you can get a full picture. If you haven't yet joined my channel, my community here, hit that subscribe button. I invite you to join my community, and if you ever want a private reading with me, that information is always down below in the description box of every video. So let's go ahead and get started here, Gemini. I feel like you're stepping into your power. I feel like, you know, for the most part, every zodiac is having something, this kind of a message where there's a big shift that's taking place, and we are really literally letting go of karmic cycles. And I know I've been saying that for a while, but you know, there is a big happening here in the next week or two with Pluto coming out of Capricorn and moving into Aquarius, and it's really affecting some signs more than others, but it's really affecting most of us. It's a very long, difficult cycle that we are literally moving out of when Pluto moves out of Capricorn into Aquarius. So that's what it's looking like here for you too. And I feel like you're letting go of the past. You're letting go of all the hurts and the things of the past, and you're stepping into your power. It's like you're up-leveling your life. You're up-leveling your thinking. You're up-leveling your beliefs. You're up-leveling the way you do things, the decisions that you make, the choices that you're making. Also, you might even be doing some sort of a makeover where you look different. You're making over something. Maybe you're losing weight. Maybe you are doing your hair different. There's something different about you here where it's like you're putting yourself in this position of being noticed, because it's like a glow up is happening for you, because you're free of all the old stuff finally. And I feel like this literally happens because we're gonna feel different when this shift happens with Pluto and goes into Aquarius. You're gonna feel lighter. You're gonna feel differently, and you're gonna think differently and glow differently. So you're in this energy of being very, very attractive. And I feel like you feel it. You feel confident. You feel attractive. You feel like you can conquer the world. I feel like you feel like lighter. You feel like you're glowing. So let's get some more information about this, but I feel like a massive change is taking place around the shift of the planet Pluto, which I want to say is the 19th. I should have checked that before I started, because I've said that in literally every video. I think it's the 19th of November, but you may be seeing it at a later date, and that's okay. So like I said earlier, it's timeless. So whenever you're finding this, if it resonates for you, take it for the month that you're in, okay? Also, there's something about the moon. So something could have happened in the energy of the eclipse, that eclipse season that we just had a couple of months ago. Something may have shifted for you or started shifting for you at that time, so take it as a confirmation if it did. Otherwise, there's something around the full moon as well. So the next full moon for you, and if you're seeing this at a later date, but this is also a rebirth, a second chance energy. This is a death and a rebirth sort of energy where you're really letting go of the old, and you're literally stepping into that higher version of yourself on the other side. You're making different choices. You're doing things different, and I feel like I want to say you look different, Gemini. You're rebirthing. You're coming out of the cocoon as that butterfly that looks different than the caterpillar that went into the cocoon. You look different, and it's like you're gonna soar with the butterflies now. So there's a major change that's taking place for you, Gemini. I've got the King of Swords here. You're in your power. let's see. We got a lot of swords, so I feel like you're dealing with some challenges and stuff right now. Maybe, that cycle hasn't quite closed yet. And I feel like you're dealing with things. You're dealing with things. With the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, it's like you're dealing with a lot. It may keep you up at night. So you may be still feeling that old chapter, That old cycle is not quite closed yet, but the 9 says we've reached fulfillment. So I want to tell you that the worst is over. So if you're dealing with challenges, if you've got some difficult stuff around you, the worst is over. Okay? The worst is over because you've reached that fulfillment stage where there's nothing left for you to learn. It's like the last shoe dropped. The last shoe has dropped for you, Gemini. So get ready for things to change. I've got the 7 of Cups in the heart of the spread here, and I feel like what's changing is, you've got opportunities coming in. You've got new experiences that are going to be presenting themselves to you, doors opening for you, opportunities being presented. And I feel like the Wizard here is encouraging you to say yes. Maybe you've been in an energy of isolation, and maybe you are going to be offered some opportunities to get out of isolation, to do more things, to have more fun, to have some sort of adventure. And, I feel like part of this change that is happening for you is you saying yes to new opportunities, you saying yes to things that feel good, because these are the feeling energies, the emotion energies, the 7 of Cups. So it's like all of these emotional experiences are going to come in for you, and you may be blessed for choice where you have to literally choose, okay, this one feels best for me. I think I'm going to go in this direction. But I feel like your cards are saying say yes. Say yes to the opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves to you, because they're all going to lead you to where you want to go. But it's like, it's not just you, going from here to that end of the line of what you want. You're supposed to enjoy the journey on the way. So I feel like the universe is going to bring in all these opportunities for you to do and follow what lights you up. Follow what lights you up, Gemini. Follow what makes you feel good. Follow what feels good to you. Follow what you feel drawn to do. And each step that you take is going to be fun and exciting and like living life differently, I feel like. Living life differently. We've got the God card here, the High Priest. He is the Hierophant. In this deck, he's called the High Priest, but this is my God card, and I feel like God is blessing you for all the things that you've been through. I feel like God is coming in, blessing a lot of the signs for all the things that they've been through, and bringing in lighter days, bringing in opportunities to have fun and do things differently. But I feel like the God card is present here, and I feel like you're being protected. Even though you've been going through hell, I feel like it shows me here that you've been going through a lot, and you may not feel protected right now. You may not feel very lucky, but I want you to know that you have been being protected, and everything is going to turn out where you're going to look back and you're going to realize how far you've come, how strong you are, what you've conquered, who you are now as opposed to who you were when this began, maybe even back as far as 15 years, 17 years, but you made it, and you learned a lot along the way, which is going to shape your future. It's already shaping the choices that you're making, the decisions that you're making moving forward from here because of everything that you've been through. You're making choices that are better for you. You're choosing better for you, and you're going to be rewarded for those choices. You're going to be rewarded for the things that you didn't receive in the past. You're going to be rewarded for all the challenges and all the heartbreak and all the stuff. You're being rewarded. So I love this for you. Let's see what else wants to come through, but I feel like things are changing. You're going to be presented with new opportunities and doors opening for you, and I feel like the universe is saying take them. take these opportunities, because they're going to end up being rewards. They're going to end up being blessings for you, for everything that you have gone through. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Things are shifting in your favor. This is very positive change. Both of those cards are very positive change. They're also like suddenly everything shifts in your favor. Suddenly you have good luck and good fortune. Suddenly things are falling into place. Suddenly things are taking off for you. Suddenly you're picked for that job. Suddenly you have the promotion. Suddenly you meet your soulmate. This energy could literally be all of those things. It's a sudden shift, and I feel like this is happening for all the signs. I've been saying this all day, where it's like you're living life one way this day, and literally overnight you wake up and you're living life different, because that's how the universe works. Things happen in an instant. You just never know. You know? So this is very positive energy, though, and this is a very sudden shift forward, and this is very much a soulmate energy for me as well, with the Chariot, the white and the black ponies. Soulmate energy. It's overcoming too. It's overcoming the challenges. He's riding above the clouds of confusion and everything. You're riding above. It's like you're being catapulted into a higher version of yourself. You're being catapulted into things feeling so much better. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. This is your new cycle. Your new cycle where things finally go your way. I may have been saying this for a while in these readings, but it's like the energy's been building and building and building to now, where we have these planetary shifts that energy affects us. And Pluto's been in Capricorn, and that energy has been difficult, and so we've been waiting for this transit. You know, you've gone through some stuff over the last couple of years. Maybe you've been really experiencing lack. Maybe you've been experiencing drama and chaos. Maybe you've been experiencing one thing after another for the last couple of years, but take stock in what you've learned and how far you've come, because that's shaping where you're going. I'm telling you, it's shaping your decisions and your choices, the way you look at the world, the way you look at yourself. You've gone through a lot of healing and growing, and the angels have been behind the scenes mixing your life up for now. And now it's like divine timing is playing out. So we have divine unions coming into place. We have divine alignments of careers, of jobs, of, love. There's divine alignments coming into place right now as we speak, and as we move into this transit with Pluto into Aquarius. Things are going to start happening for you that you've been waiting for a long time, and you are going to start noticing these changes and feeling these changes. Get ready, because I don't remember who else got the Wheel of, I think you're the only one. I could be wrong about that. This is really good. There's 4 aces on this card. That is 4 brand new beginnings. It's your time. It's your time, Gemini. You've been waiting. You deserve it. I'm going to leave this with you, and I cannot wait to hear from you in the comments below when these things start happening for you. It can affect every area of your life, and it looks like it does. Say yes to the opportunities, because the universe is behind it. It's all good luck, and the universe wants you to experience positivity, the positive changes and good luck that's coming in, and it's all leading you to where you want it, what you've asked for, what you've prayed for. But it's like you need to enjoy that journey along the way and be in your power. I can't wait to hear from you, Gemini. Comment below and let me know who I'm reading for and what happens for you, and watch your other placements in the series, and I'll see you in the next reading.